What are the other things that you had to do when it came to branding the business? Because you had to rebrand. When
yes.
you changed the business model and you changed the business focus, you rebranded. You rechristened.
And I had to repackage. Yeah.
So what are the other things that you did?
We basically, okay, funny enough, that was when we even opened an Instagram account. The previous business didn't have an Instagram page, to be honest with you. It didn't have a delivery. It was mostly eating. We had to open up, first of all, an Instagram page for this. Even before we put up a picture, the only thing on the page we had was Ewa going in Ibadan. And that was enough reception. People's ears were standing already.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Honestly speaking.
Because since I left Lagos, when I'm in Ibadan, I don't even think of eating Ewa going, because for real, I never think I'm going to get it anywhere anyway.
We made it happen.
And thanks for making it happen, I must say.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the courage that you put into it.
Yeah.
So what other considerations went into your branding process?
Okay, we knew we didn't just want
Because what differentiates what you're doing now from what the street hawker, selling a wagon on the street does, what differentiates it is the branding effort that you're putting into it.
Definitely.
So we need to explore that a little bit more.
Like you said, you only get Ewa going on the street. We made sure we found a spot where you could eat it comfortably. Normally when you buy food in random places, maybe they give you nylons and stuff. We went for paper bags instead. When you are giving local food with international packaging, that was an attraction for so many people.
Paper wrappings.
Paper bags.
Was it branded?
Branded Omoelewa, bold with the logos on it. Very on point. And honestly, the paper bags have even done a lot of advertising for us. Because when people see, they be like, kilo wa mi bayi, share wani, show walo, that kind of thing. Yeah.
That's the kind of reaction.
The kind of reaction we were getting. So our paper bags has done a lot of advertisements for us as well. In a nutshell, packaging has been, I think we got it right with the packaging, honestly.
I think so too, because I've seen your packages.
We got it right with the packaging.
And it must have cost you some money.
Of course it did. But you spend money to make money, you know.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
So people should not...
Don't be doing akagom. You want people to, don't do akagom. You have to spend this money if you want people to know you.
Wow.
Honestly.
So branding is not cheap.
It's not cheap. It's not actually. I think our packaging even sells us more than the food itself.
Really?
Honestly.
That's what you found out?
Yeah. People go like, kilo de, lori ewa no. Packaging la manje. And go like, we know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And what are the other things you did? Because the packaging, lovely, fantastic, no doubt about it. Well, some other activities must have been integrated.
Nothing major, actually. That was basically all of it.
Just your IG and the packaging.
IG packaging, word of mouth.
And word of mouth. And it's been working for you.
It's been working so far.
But we also know that you intend to expand on your marketing activities as funds roll in.
Yeah.
All right, let's leave that for a while. But related to marketing is the location.
Oh, yes.
I've seen the location of your restaurant. Unfortunately, we can't mention it on air because it's commercial. But as someone who is a student of business, I recognize the very critical significance that location plays in marketing.
Definitely.
And where your restaurant is located is a very strategic place. Bodija is strategic in Ibadan. And then the restaurant is in the heart of Bodija. And then you chose office areas because Bodija has residential section and office, like Ikoyi, and office section. And you chose where the offices are, where people will want to do lunch and probably even breakfast and some probably late afternoon meals. Was that intentional or it just happened?
To be honest with you, it wasn't exactly intentional. What if I told you the place I chose to set up here was the first shop I actually checked out when I moved in back into Ibadan?
Really?
Honestly speaking.
So luck played a role then?
I think luck did. Probably heavens just wanted to shine its light upon me.
Which we thank heavens for.
Oh, yes.
Because location is critical to marketing success.
I know that.
And where you've chosen is strategic, easy to get into, easy to get out from. How do you want to ensure that your customers come back and come back and come back and bring more and more
The
people?
first way to ensure they come back and come back is always giving them quality every single time they come back.
Okay.
The day you go down a bit, you've lost customers. The day your recipe doesn't taste the same, you've lost customers. Give them that top quality that made them come the first day.
So you seem to be particular about quality control.
I am actually.
How do you do that?
The recipe, top secret. It has to be that same way every single time.
You don't delegate that?
At the moment, no. I make my sauces myself.
And that's one sure way, in your own judgment,
Yeah.
of keeping the patrons coming back and coming
I
back.
told you that recipe is like joining a secret cult too. You can't just share. Kilo day. You know the very funny thing, yeah? Our place is very flexible. With any amount self, as little as 100 naira, you can eat. That's 1 penny counts for us. We made sure everybody can afford us. We didn't restrict it to
Even for the delivery?
Yeah. We didn't restrict it to a particular group of people. Really, every single person matters to Omoelewa.
Okay.
With 100 naira, you can eat. With 1,005, you would eat as well. Sorry.
That's for individual patronage. Let's look at the event servicing.
Okay.
How do you go about that?
Pricing. Pricing. To be honest, if it doesn't favor us, we can't do the job.
Yeah, but you're still holding back. What are the specific variables that you take into consideration before you fix your prices when a client approaches you?
You should know the level of the client first.
The level.
The level. You have to weigh, check and balance the client. It determines, okay, how much if you charge this guy? Do you understand?
So you dig around to know their socioeconomic status.
Exactly.
Okay.
That plays a major role
Okay.
when it comes to pricing
Okay.
for events.